spirits review. Tonight, reviewing Necessary Evil. This was just released before Christmas, and it's their 2021 bourbon barrel aged stout at a whopping 13%. One of the big beers that I'm reviewing this Christmas period. It says on the back, Necessary Evil is an imperial stout aged for 8 months in bourbon barrels, aromas of sweet bourbon, vanilla and oak. From the aging process combined with rich chocolate, roasted malts and caramel from the base beer. Soft and silky, this full-flavoured stout has layers of complexity and flavour unlike any other. Best served around 10 to 12 degrees centigrade. That's what the shed is. And then it says take out the fridge for a while before serving. I've had this on the shelf in the kitchen. 13%, best before 2024 on this. So we'll crack it open. And it's one of those treats. I got this from the Got this from the December Thornbridge subscription box. And it is nice pouring it out into a proper Thornbridge glass. Although, for me, really, a take-you glass, if that's what you pronounce them, is probably the better glass. Quite a big head on it, really, to say it's what it is. So 13%, the biggest of the beers I've had in what I call my beers of the year. This is very much a contender. This, along with the Castle Rock and the Bang the Elephant Lumiere. It's going to be very interesting. I am reviewing these beers silently, so I have gone live. I do apologise for no comments, but I have gone live so people couldn't watch it if they want to watch it, obviously. But just to do a full review with no interruptions, but live and you know, just so people can actually watch and see what they think as well. So, bourbon on the nose, big bourbon aroma. Oh, that really, you really can get that bourbon from the aroma. I do love a decent imperial stout. Oh, that ticks the old raggy boxes, that does. Into vanilla there. Big bourbon in the flavour. Flipping it, complexities off the roof. Wow. And the great thing is they're bringing out a cherry cognac version of this particular beer very soon. Oh, flip me. That is dreamy. That really is dreamy. And again, I do apologise for no comments. Been suffering with the old anxiety just a bit recently. I don't know why. It just absolutely battered me this Christmas. So I've kept off the lives. And although I've been watching other lives, but not interacting at all. So apologies for those people who think, why the hell he hasn't got the comments working. Big apologies for those watching now and in the future. But this is an absolute barnstorming beer. You've got to raise your hat to Thornbridge from Bakewell in Derbyshire. I won't hold that against them, being from Derbyshire, from a Nottingham person's point of view. And yeah, and I can't turn lives on. Whoever that was who's just commented, I can't turn the comments on now. I've turned them off. It's not doable. But yeah, big beer. A true contender. The cognac version that's coming after Christmas is going to be one of the beers of next year. And I'm going to get myself 2 bottles. I'm going to review it pretty much soon after it comes out. I'm not going to get the subscription box because I don't like being dictated to what beers I can drink and what I can't drink. But yeah, nonetheless, wow, stunning. And let me tell you, this is a beer that any reviewers that do 5-6 minute reviews, I'm sorry, but this is a beer that deserves 10, 20 minute, even 30 minute review to get the full taste from this beer. And the next two beers that I'll be reviewing, you know, it's an absolute stunner. And it's quite weird talking to the camera, knowing that people are watching and not commenting. It is weird, and I do apologise. But yeah, sometimes also it's nice to get a pure review as well. A lot of people watch reviews, and the interaction's key, obviously, but a lot of people watch reviews just to see what you get, and then they can crack open the same beer if they've got that same beer, or if they're interested in this beer, and just to experience what you experience. The aroma is just off the charts. I do love these beers that are done in bourbon barrels. My next two beers that I'm reviewing are both done in those type of barrels. They're the best of the best. In my opinion, this is one of the top 3 beers in the country at this moment in time. I don't care what the other brands say. It's what I think, and wow. And a cognac version, Jesus Christ, that's going to be absolutely stunning. 13%, really hitting home now. I can really feel that 13%. Gives you a proper kick in the arse, shall we say. And I do apologise for foul words. Yes, especially if there's kiddies in the background, yeah. Times I've done beer reviews and then somebody says, oh, my little girl's in the background. I'm like, oh, shh, sugar. And try not to swear and that. And obviously it is a beer review, you know, it's for over 18s. Kiddies really shouldn't be watching beer reviews, but these things happen, don't they? And then I've got some mates off the internet where the kids are watching and they actually say, Wraggys on, and it's like, oh God, that's embarrassing. Yeah. Yeah, but my son also did the same at Blackpool Pleasure Beach once when we stood in the queue and Theme Park Worldwide were there and all the cronies, and he says, "That's Theme Park Worldwide," and it's like, oh God, don't say that, you know. So we all have people that you think, yeah, wind you up. But anyway, lovely pour. Look at that, lovely dark black pour. The nose is simply stunning. You have to congratulate Thornbridge on creating a beer like this. I've actually drank so many of their beers recently that it's amazing to come across their beers, and just to sample their beers and what they do. Stunning range of different beers. How the hell they get that many beers brewed throughout the year is something, because you've got to have a lot of fermentation vessels and brewing throughout the day to even get up to that amount of different beers. Like this, the barrel aged. How many barrels have they got? I tell you what, that's a brewery tour I'd love to go on, just to see how it works, what they've got, talk to the brewers, you know, and see how they, you know, you can always get an appreciation of breweries from what the staff say off camera. And then you take back their love of the job. And it's the love of the job for all of us. It's the love of the job that brings out the best in people. A job where there's a little bit of free reign, as I have in my job, a bit of free reign to do and express yourself and push. I mean, obviously, bosses will always watch, but if you're doing good, they'll always be appreciative of what you're doing. So, not going to drink the whole bottle on camera because it's 13% and I don't want to be swazzled on camera. Absolutely stunning. I now know tomorrow the next 2 beers, the last 2 craft beers. I already have my supreme traditional beer of the year. It was foretold already. But my craft beer of the year, we're in a 3-way battle between this, Castle Rock, and Bang the Elephant. Funnily enough, 2 Nottingham breweries against all these breweries throughout the UK and even the world, really, because I've drank beers from all over the world this year, thanks to low cost beer and friends from beer reviewers and that. So it's been some bloody year, and this is where tomorrow I shall be doing probably a live again without comments. Big apologies for no comments. I wanted to make it pure and understandable in some ways, and yeah, we will do a live at some stage over the next few days, a proper live, and have a proper chit chat before I go back to work, for work again. Although I love work, but sometimes it's nice to be off. It's a funny thing, it's fully balanced. And I'm looking at the time, because if I spend too long down the shed, I only get a bollocking anyway. So, barrel aged Necessary Evil 2021. This only came out of the barrel in December. Only. The version I reviewed 6 months before, which was absolutely stunning, is not this version. This version is like that version, but with a bit more. It is a truly stunning beer. And the big thing for me is, and for all beer drinkers, we drink a beer, we think, okay, that was an amazing beer. I'd like to try it again on a night when you're not so pissed, intoxicated. And just to see if it ticks those boxes again and again. And this is the third time I've drank this, albeit the second review I was steaming. Yeah, me and Kent was sober, I was steaming. And I got a bollocking for it and all. But yeah, it was a cracker of a beer. And to drink it now, knowing that they're bringing out a cognac version, wow, what a treat for beer fans. We are so lucky. So yeah, black pour. The bourbon elements, the complexities. There's bourbon, there's like a whiskey notes coming through. It is stunning. It's a truly stunning beer. Oh. Unbelievable beer of the year. So, out of 5, a whopping 4.76 out of 5. Wow. Whether that, I can't remember if it's my eye score or not, because I forget. But yeah, it's that high because it is that stunning. Right, gotta run. Thank you everyone for watching in the future. Thank you everybody for watching now. Apologies for no comments. I did it because anxiety and all that rubbish. But yeah, cheers everyone. See you soon. And thank you for the likes as well.